God told me some times ago, as you keep giving to your aged people, you will never die before their age. He told me, he said, you'll never die before their age. So I can't die below the age of my biological father.
Hi guys, this is Emeka Anslem, and it might interest you to know that the man of God who taught me how to give to my parents is God's servant Bishop David Abioye. The word struck me so hard that year that I couldn't resist putting my parents on a payroll, and I can tell you it has been profitable ever since. I hope this message will transform your life as you listen. So listen and be blessed.
God told me some times ago, as you keep giving to your aged people, you will never die before their age. He told me, he said, you'll never die before their age. So I can't die below the age of my biological father. No. It prolongs your life. It makes it well with you because of the goodwill that you're enjoying. Just a few days ago, as usual, like I receive every beginning of the month, not only from my parents, but from people who are connected to them and our family. They say, we have seen your hand again. Oh, we have seen your hand again. Anybody that seeks to fight you, God will kill them. That's what I keep hearing. So I said some times ago that I don't need to pray against witches and wizards. The prayer of my grandmother when she was alive was enough. The only grammar that my grandmother spoke that I had is promotion. Because every year I increase their income. He said, my son has promoted me again. My son has promoted me again. God will use you to cater for your parents. Before Isaac died, in Genesis chapter 27, verse 1 to 15, he called for his son to bring venison for him that he may eat and bless him before he dies. And that blessing worked wonders in his life. Because when he went on sojourn to the house of Laban, Laban said, it was in my power to kill you, but the God of your father appeared to me and said, don't touch him. Genesis 31, verse 29. So when you bless your parent, their blessing goes with you. It goes with you. It goes with, we live in a generation that disregards the blessing of parents. That's why life is cut short. That's why destiny is cut short. All the money you spend here and there on your friends, you go to party, you lavish money on them, you go to restaurant to eat in big hotels, and the change that the waiters bring to you, 4,500, you tell the waiters, that's chicken change, go with it, chicken change. Meanwhile, the roof of your mother is leaking in the village. They call you on telephone, you just look at it and take your eyes away from it. Then they disturb you too much. Nobody so used to disturb them before. I tell people, when your relations, your parents are calling on you, is because God has signaled to them that you are the one who have what will be required for them. See what Joseph did. He said, God sent me ahead of you to preserve you. He sent me ahead of you. If you have any wealth today, God sent you to preserve your parents, to preserve everyone around you. They have medical need, take care of them. They need to ride a car, buy for them. Don't say my father cannot ride. Get a driver for him. Don't say my father is not going anywhere. Let him park the car in the front of his house. Let him be telling people, now my son buy this one for me. Now my pikin buy this one for me. God will use you to bless them. Following the footsteps of our spiritual father, before my biological father died, he died riding two cars, a car and a jeep. Blessing of the Lord from my wife and I. Before then, he has been riding because one day he spoke to me prophetically. He said, you will soon buy me a car. That time I didn't have a car. I answered him, yes, I will soon buy you a car. And bought for him repeatedly, enjoying. He never trekked with his leg, but going everywhere. You will do far greater things for your parents. It will interest you to know that Jesus took care of his mother before he died. John chapter 19, verses 26 and 27. While he was suffering on the cross, when Jesus therefore saw his mother, he paid attention to his mother. And disciples standing by, that is John, whom he loved. Get back to that verse 26. He said unto his mother, woman, behold your son. That means I transferred the responsibility to John. I have kept something with John. Verse 27. Then said he to the disciples, behold thy mother. And from that hour, that disciple took her into his own home. Jesus cared for his mother despite the busy schedule and the anointing. In the first service, we had God's servant say, before my father-in-law died, on Saturday, which is not a day for me to travel, I travel there. I don't know how busy you are. You say you don't have time for your parents. One woman came and met me sometimes in church. He said, one thing I thank God for in this ministry is that you are teaching our children to cater for us. Very excited. If you have not been doing that on a regular basis, you better start doing it. Receive grace for it.